we needed to find a solution. So I have a fan now. Basically, I noticed that my basil got like really blotchy dark spots on it, and I looked it up. Ignore my hair. I looked it up on the internet and it said that it's because it's too moist or there's not enough airflow. And I said, well, shit, okay. I know there's not enough airflow in there because I don't have fans in there yet. So I am trying to fan it out a little bit just to help things moving. I will try and buy fans for it soon, but yeah. I really just don't want to leave it open because my cats are not personal space oriented. So I don't think they're going to leave it alone. Like right now. Nisma's going into it right now. Leave it alone. You stay away from there, sir. But anyways, I'm trying to airflow it. Hopefully that'll help out. Fans aren't that expensive. I just wouldn't know how to mount them. But I also know I should probably start leaving the thing open because I don't want mold to be an issue. I had the label sticks mold already, and so I'm like, I should just try and keep some air in there. I don't know. It's just hard when you have cats who like to explore every little thing and knock everything over. I wonder if there's a way I could attach it to something. There were ways to attach it to your wall, but I rent, so I can't do that. But I wonder if there's a way I could secure it somehow. I don't know. But anyways. So, I'm gonna try and just fan it out for a little bit and see how that goes. There's nothing like McDonald's when you are starving and exhausted. I didn't realize like why I was so freaking hungry today. And it's because Adam had bought us lunch a few hours before I went to work, and I calculated it, and it was only like 400 calories worth of food. And I'm like, oh, that's why I'm hungry. So I said, fuck it, get McDonald's, because I'm so hungry. My head hurts. I feel so fatigued. I feel really shaky. And I know my blood sugar's not low. I just feel shaky because I haven't eaten, really. So we got McDonald's. Oh well, sue me. You may notice I'm not at work today. Also, my hair is a mess. I didn't brush it at all. I don't know. I don't know if I talked about this when I got home from work this morning or not, but I've just been really exhausted. Like I was like, even today I went to bed at like 7, and then I woke up around 10 because I was like, well, if maintenance is gonna be here, I want to be like near the front door so I can listen for them. And I fell asleep on the couch at 10 and slept until 3. And then I went into the office to try and play a video game, and then I was like, no, I'm gonna go take another nap. So I slept also from 4 to 7. So I've just been sleeping pretty much all day. I don't know what the deal is. I'm just tired. I feel very fatigued, very exhausted. And I'm wondering if it's because yesterday I was woken up too early before I had to go to work, and I like couldn't fall back asleep. And so I'm wondering if that had a part to play in it. I know I did mention the fact that I only had eaten like 400 calories worth of food yesterday, and I think that played a part in it. To be fair, I haven't eaten yet today either, except for the McDonald's I had at 6 a.m. from when I got home from work, but I'm cooking dinner now. But I don't know, I just feel so fatigued, and I don't know if my body just needed to catch up on sleep or something, but I took tonight off to do that. I'll go back to work tomorrow. I got some fun things planned for the rest of the week. But yeah, I feel bad because it's like I was really looking forward to working extra days this week. And I still get one extra day because I do work Wednesday, but I won't see that paycheck till next week. But it was just so disheartening to be like, maybe I can't do this like full time. You know what I mean? Like I don't mind working my job. There's no reason for me to not like my job. Literally none. Like I get to sit there, relax, listen to music or podcasts or watch movies while I work. And it's really easy work. Like, it's not demanding at all. So I don't know what the deal is. I just have not felt good. And so I do feel bad that I had to take today off. But I'm also trying to advocate for myself in the fact that I needed rest. And it's also, the other thing I'm torn between, right, is on the one end, I want to work the 4 days a week because I want to prove to them that I can do it, which obviously I'm struggling with right now. But on the other hand, it's like, because I'm a shift worker and I can just pick up shifts with them, why not take advantage of the fact that I don't have to work full-time for them right now? You know what I mean? Like, it's a really weird spot to be in because, like, I could definitely prove to them and work 40-hour weeks when I get the chance, but it's also like, sometimes I don't get the chance to sign up for all the shifts anyways, and that doesn't make me any less of a hard worker. Like, when I'm there, I'm on it. Like, I am working, you know? So, I don't know. I'm kind of trying to convince myself to just do the thing because you need money. But it's also like, if I have the choice to pick and choose my shifts, then why not take advantage of that too, you know? I don't know. I just know 20 hours a week is usually enough for me to survive on and still have extra money. This week I'm working 30 hours. Maybe 30 is the magic number for me. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm still very new to this, but I don't know. That's my spiel for now. Another thing I wanted to touch on, though, that I kind of feel bad about is I did not walk yesterday on my walking pad because I was trying to catch up on my sleep, and I didn't do it today. To be fair, there's still time today, but again, I didn't do it today because I just don't feel good. But I don't know. I'm tired of not feeling good. I don't know what the deal is with my body, you guys. I just never feel good. I don't know. It shouldn't be my diabetes because my diabetes is really well controlled. But it could be meds that I'm on. It could be like I said, the fact that I'm not eating. It could be my PCOS doing something. I don't know. I'm tired of not feeling good. So it sucks. I hate being chronically ill, but we make do with what we do, you know? Also, I'm not sure if I mentioned this. Maintenance never showed up. So I don't know when our sink is getting fixed. It's still leaking. So that's fun. I don't know. I hope they do not come tomorrow because I will be in bed and Adam will be at work unless he calls out. But they better not wake my ass up tomorrow. And then, yeah. They were supposed to either come yesterday or today, and they did not. Which is, I feel like it's not as bad as it was with the water heater. Like, when the water heater fiasco happened, like, it sucked because we couldn't shower, we couldn't do anything. This, it's like, we can still do everything we need to do. It's just, we need to have a towel under the sink to catch the dripping when the faucet is being used. So, I think my cats are playing. I don't know. I'm done talking for now. Tonight is kraut burgers. It's a recipe that I learned from my mom. It's super easy. It's just crescent rolls, hamburger, and cabbage. It's been 2 days since I've walked, so we're walking today. I'm tired. Ignore my psychotic hair. We're on our way to a hammock class. I'm really excited. I wanted to address the elephant in the room before anybody starts asking me questions. Yes, I did post a video like 6 months ago telling you that I quit doing aerial arts because the community wasn't as welcoming to me, and that I was saying things like, you know, I never got opportunities because of my body size and things. I was not very positive back then. I was being pretty negative about the whole experience, but unfortunately, or fortunately, I just have the strongest desire to do it again. And this isn't the first time that it's happened, right? I have quit 2 or 3 times now, and I always go back. I'm going to a different studio. I mean, it's kind of the same studio that I used to go to for straps, but I never went there for any other classes, you know what I mean? But I'm not going back to my original home studio because I think I've outgrown them for sure. But yes, I'm going to a different studio. I have not committed to buying a membership at least, so we can be proud of me for that. I bought a 6 punch pass, so I have 6 credits to use within the next like 90 days or something. So I'm gonna do that. Like I said, I was telling this to Adam, but I was like, you know, if I really do like it again, I might go back, because originally, while I quit mostly for my mental health, it was also just a bit of financial stress and just things of that nature. But I miss it and I want to go back, so we're going back. I've come to realize that the issue was me. Like 110%, I was the problem last time. I was, you know, comparing myself to everybody else. I was not happy with the way I looked. I struggled really bad with a bunch of weight gain because of my PCOS. Because when I first started doing aerial back in 2020, maybe it's just because I was 18 then and now I'm older, but no matter how much aerial I did, I noticed I was gaining weight and I didn't like it. Because back in 2020, I lost weight doing aerial. And I do think part of the problem is my PCOS, you know, because I don't think I really had PCOS issues until 23? No, was it last year that I got? No, it was 2 years ago I got diagnosed with it. But 2 years ago was when I started noticing like my stomach was just getting huge regardless of what I did, what I ate. And I think that really kind of was just a downer for both, you know, my personal life, but also with aerial, because with aerial, you know, it's easier when you're lighter because you need to be in the air doing tricks and shit. And it started to get difficult. I was still able to pull off all the tricks, don't get me wrong. Like, that didn't stop me from doing the tricks, but it did kind of just feel a little worse. And I felt bad about my body, the way I looked when I was doing it. So that was part of the reason I quit. But it is also fucking expensive. This studio is a lot cheaper than the other one, like my home studio that I used to go to. So if I do like it, like the membership is not even, it's gonna be like half what I was paying. And because I do, oh, they're replacing lights. Okay, that's interesting. Because I make a little more money now. I know I was gonna try and pay off credit cards and get a car and all that stuff, and that's still a plan, but I think I can make aerial work if it's something that's gonna make me happy, you know what I mean? And I was always a firm believer in that saying where it's like, you know, you need 3 hobbies, like one that challenges you, one that's physical, and then one that's like relaxing for you. And aerial was always my physical hobby, like regardless, like it was challenging and physical, but aerial always just brought me joy when I was there doing it. You know, it was very hard on myself, and I was very hard on myself, but I was having so much fun with it, and I enjoyed most of the community. I just, like I said, I was having a lot of self issues, and now that I think I've moved past them, we are good to go back. But anyways, I'm gonna go. I need to get gas, and I will see you guys later. good. I actually really liked it. The instructor was really nice. I know she's the owner of the studio. Her and her husband own the studio. I've never taken a class with her, but she remembered me from the last time I went there. She was like, yeah, like I've seen you in passing, but I don't think you've ever taken a class from me. I was like, I haven't, but you know, it's nice that I was remembered. Because it's been a year. It's literally been a year. I checked. My last aerial class was March 20th, 2024. So it's been a while. So I'm glad I went. I'm glad I had fun. Because it is a weekday noon class, there was 3 of us total, which was fine. I liked it. There was a lady there who is in her 50s. And she's badass, dude. She was kicking ass, like, and I think just seeing her go and do this kind of just reminded me why I like to go and do this, because she's like I'm never gonna be a professional, like I'm never gonna be Cirque du Soleil or whatever, but I'm coming because it's fun and I like doing it, and that just kind of put it into perspective for me. That's kind of why I do it too. Like, it's fun, and yeah, it's nice to dream about being a performer or whatever, but I know my limitations and I know myself. The performances that I have done, I haven't ever been proud of them because I feel like I'm really stiff. I don't know if it's, I don't know what it is. I've never been a dancer. I've never been able to make my movements look smooth enough to be considered dance. My facial expression, you get one facial expression from me the whole time. So I've never been a dancer, and I'm kind of remembering, like, I don't do this to dance. I do this to have fun, and do something that not a lot of people do. Because I think the more unique your hobbies are, the more fun they are for you, because it's like, wow, no one else in my social circle does this. I don't know. I'm very happy that I went. I'm very looking forward to going back for more. It's just, it's been too long, and I miss having a hobby that made me move my body. So, it's like, I don't see aerial as a workout. Like, obviously it kicks your ass, but I never saw it as a workout. I just saw it as like dance class more than anything, like something that's fun and artistic and cool. So I just need to remember that that's why I'm doing it, and it's not for other purposes, I guess. But anyways, I'm done yapping. Good morning, you guys. I am so sore from yesterday. Beyond sore right now. So much so that when I woke up, I went to push myself out of bed, right? Well, my whole bicep cramped. Like, painfully cramped. I was sitting there like holding it, like screaming, like, ah, and I was just like, what the fuck? What? And I was like, my bicep, it's cramping. And I was just sitting there like laughing, crying, because like it hurt so bad, but it was so funny. It was so funny to me that it was cramping really bad. So yeah, that's my day. I still plan on going boxing tonight, because I hate myself, I guess. So I'm gonna go boxing, and then I have D&D like right after. But I'm excited. The boxing class is free, and that's a really expensive gym, so might as well go while it's not gonna cost me a penny, because I already have the wraps and everything. So yeah, that's how my day's looking so far. Yummy. Let's 1010% ignore the hair right now, because I showered and immediately wore a beanie for a few hours. But I just wanted to finish off this vlog. Boxing class was great. I had a lot of fun. It's just really hard at the boxing gym because it's really way more expensive than my aerial gym at the moment. So it's like, I like boxing, so I don't know. But anyways, we're going to finish the vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. A little extra content this week. Thanks for 160. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.